My mother-in-law wanted to see me give birth. I was 8 months pregnant when Teresa started calling me every single night. At first, I thought it was sweet. She'd ask how I was feeling, if the baby was kicking, normal stuff. But then the questions got weird. So, have you thought about who's gonna be in the room with you? I told her probably just my husband Dean and maybe my best friend Jenna. She got quiet for a second, then laughed like I'd made a joke. Oh honey, I'll be there too, obviously. I birthed 3 babies. I know exactly what you'll need. I didn't know what to say, so I just changed the subject. The next week, she called again. I've been thinking about positioning. Do you want me on your left side or your right? I need to know so I can plan. Plan what? Well, I'm bringing my camera and I want good lighting for the photos. Also, I found my massage oils from when I had Dean. They're organic. I felt my stomach drop. I told Dean about it that night while we were eating leftover pizza on the couch. He barely looked up from his phone. She's just excited. It's her first grandchild. Dean, she's talking about being in the delivery room. I didn't invite her. Just let her feel included. She'll calm down. But she didn't calm down. A week later, I'm scrolling through Facebook and I see Teresa posted a whole paragraph about how blessed she is that I'm letting her help deliver her grandson. Letting her, like it was already decided. The post had 200 likes. Her friends were commenting stuff like, how beautiful and what a special bond. I called her immediately. Teresa, I saw your post. I never said you could be in the room. She sighed like I was being difficult. Callie, the post is already up. Everyone's seen it. My sister's driving 4 hours to be at the hospital that day. You can't just embarrass me like this now. I'm not trying to embarrass you, this is what family does. We show up for each other. Don't be selfish. I hung up. I was shaking. Dean said I was overreacting. His mom had boundary issues, but she meant well. I told him if he didn't back me up on this, I'd handle it myself, so I made a plan. My due date was April 9th. 2 weeks before, I told Teresa and the whole family that I'd be delivering at St. Mark's Hospital downtown. I even sent her the address. I told her visiting hours and where to park. But the real plan was different. I'd already talked to my midwife about delivering at a birthing center 30 minutes away in the next town over. It was small, quiet, and private. Only Dean, Jenna, and the midwife would know. On April 9th, my water broke at 6 in the morning. I texted Teresa, it's happening, heading to St. Mark's now. Then Dean and I drove the opposite direction. Labor was long, 14 hours. I threw up twice, cried a lot, and at one point told Dean I was never doing this again. But when I finally heard my son cry, none of it mattered. He was perfect. Tiny fingers, dark hair, healthy lungs. Jenna took photos of us. Dean cried. I felt like my body had been through a war, but I was so happy. Then, 2 hours later, my phone started blowing up. Teresa had gone to St. Mark's Hospital with Dean's aunt, his 2 cousins, and a whole bag of decorations. She'd marched up to the maternity ward and demanded to see me. They told her no one by that name was registered. She insisted they were wrong. She showed them the texts. She started yelling. Security escorted her out. She sat in the parking lot and filmed herself crying on Facebook Live. They lied to me. They robbed me of meeting my grandson. I'll never forgive this. Dean's phone started ringing. His aunt, his dad, his brother, everyone saying we were cruel, that we humiliated Teresa, that this was unforgivable. Dean looked at me, holding our son, still exhausted and sore, and said, maybe we should have just let her come. I stared at him. Get out. What? Get out of this room. Right now. He left. Jenna stayed with me. I didn't let him back in for 3 hours. When he finally came back, he apologized, said he wasn't thinking, said his mom had been blowing up his phone and he felt guilty. I told him he could feel however he wanted, but I didn't regret a single thing. I gave birth to my baby, not hers, mine, and I got to do it in peace. Teresa didn't meet her grandson until he was 5 days old. She cried when she held him, but she didn't apologize. She still hasn't.